These are our team season. Myself Farzana, he is Shiva, and he is Uday. We are going to explain the topic channel design decisions. First of all, when a manufacturer wants to sell his products, he has to decide through which channels he has to sell his products. For that, he has to make certain decisions. If it is a new firm, then it sells its products for a certain limited area. If it is small firm, it sells products through retailers. If it is a large firm, it may go for outlets, it may go for franchises like that. But whatever the channel, first they have to, it should be effective, and further they have to make channel analysis and decision making. That is called marketing channel design. In marketing channel design, it is a systematic process. In this, we have first the manufacturer has to analyze consumer needs and set the channel objectives, then identify major channel alternatives. Later, he has to evaluate those alternatives. At last, he has to select one alternative. This is marketing channel design. The first process, in this process, the first step is analyzing consumer service needs. Second one is setting channel objectives and constraints. Third one is identifying major alternatives. In identifying major alternatives, we have three types again. Types of intermediates. First, he has to find types of intermediates and number of how many intermediates we should adapt. And third one is responsibilities of intermediates. And later, this is third process. The last process is evaluating the major alternatives. Then we will design international distribution channels. I am going to explain the first step, that is analyzing consumer needs. For every marketing activity, the main factor is customer satisfaction. When we are efficient to satisfy customer needs and want, then only we can succeed in market. In this marketing design channel, analyzing consumer needs means where the customer want to buy his product. He has to buy his product nearby location, or he has to go. He has to travel for more distance, and he has to whether he wish to buy the product online. First of all, the manufacturer should know the consumer requirements where he wants to buy his product. That is analyzing consumer needs. In analyzing consumer needs, the manufacturer should compare the cost of his services and consumer price difference. The second one is setting channel objectives. In setting channel objectives, it depends on so many factors. It is influenced by the nature of the company, its products, marketing intermediaries, competitors, and the environment. If we take the size and financial position of a firm, depending upon size and financial position of a firm, the firm should decide whether what activities it should handle and what activities should be handled by intermediaries. For example, we can take Mary Kay. It is a cosmetics company. It sells its products directly to the consumers. It doesn't have any retailers and wholesalers like that. It directly sells its products to Mary Kay, final consumers. And there is another factor, that is environment factor. Environment factor means economic situation. If the economy is bad, then what consumer do? He tries to reduce the cost of services, and he tries to satisfy consumer needs and requirements. Now I invite Uday to continue this session.
Thank you, Madam. Now I am explaining major alternatives. When companies have major channels, then they try to how to they implement their alternatives. In types of major alternatives, there are types of intermediates and marketing number of type intermediates, and next that is responsibility of competitors. In first, I am explaining types of intermediates. In first types of intermediates, we explain some example. Nowadays, we purchase laptop go to laptop showroom and we buy it. But in olden days, there is But in olden days, Dell is a top of laptop, top position in laptop. Then if consumer want Dell laptop, then they call their customer and they choose to e-marketing. Then they provide laptop by online to direct to customer. For the generation, what happened means consumer most happen to use laptops. Then they don't have time to order online and they don't wait for that time. Then they go to another another type of product and they buy the laptop. That's why Dell what happened means they also some consumer they also some other third parties had and they sell their Dell laptops to their themselves like Big Bazaar, Walmart and Chroma. This type they sell their laptops. Here Dell is doing the market is direct and indirect marketing. Direct marketing means direct to company to consumer, and indirect marketing here involve third party. Next I am explaining number of marketing intermediates. In number of marketing intermediates there are three types of strategies. First is intensive distribution, second is exclusive distribution, and third is selective distribution. In intensive distribution, they have stocking the product as many outlets as possible. It means, for example, if we sign smaller big kirana shop, there is a many of lace packets or bingo. These types of products are mostly they have stock, but limited stock. They have how much they want to stock, but they store it, but they store as many of stock to product. Next is exclusive distribution. Exclusive distribution means, for example, we buy mobile. If we go to any mobile shop, then we purchase Nokia, Samsung, and normal mobiles. But if we want to buy iPhone and BlackBerry, there is no showroom of to buy that mobile. They have less showroom of the mobile. This is the exclusive distribution, giving a limited number of dealers exclusive right to distribute the company products in their territories. Means here the company give the rights. The company give the rights to not other give the rights. They give only some of the dealers to give their products. This is BlackBerry mobile, for example. This is and selective distribution. Selective distribution means, for example, the use of more than one but fewer than all. It means we use mirror in our home for.
This is Siva. Today I am explaining evaluating major alternatives. Here, one company had many alternative channels like retails and wholesalers. Retail mean Big Bar, Valimart, DMart, and wholesale just in. Okay, next. Here, the company need to select which alternatives give the long-term objectives. Here, three types of the criteria. One is economic criteria. Economic criteria refers to the company compare the different alternative channels. Example, sales, cost, and profits. Here and here they which alternative give the more profitable, like control issues. Control issues in the sense control issues issues the company issues some controls the brokers, and some brokers take more controls, and the company also takes some controls in future positives. And adaptive criteria. Adaptive criteria means the company mostly involvement every time in changing adaptive criteria. Here next one, designing international distributional channels. Here, designing international distribution channels, international markets face many additional competitors in designing their channels. Here, every country has their own channels. Example, once upon a time, I mean, 4 years back, some years back, every company they are doing door-to-door business, door-to-door business. But in the now only they ban that business only because of the company's market inflation and the company government rules and regulations. Here I am going to explain economic criteria and control issues, adaptation criteria. Best example. Topic over, but I am give the examples. Example, I am produce some products, any products. Then what can I do for how to sell to customers? Then I choose different alternatives. I mean, retails and wholesalers. Here retails means directly retails they directly purchase the products in company from next the wholesalers purchase the retails. Here which kind of business the gain profit, and I like to invite how much money I invite in retailer or wholesaler, and what will give the future profits. That's it. Any question? Ask me.